Last event of the day. We were up at dawn and now it's at dusk and the light is flashing. Set, they're racing. Potent Secret jumped out well, so did its stablemate Old Tranquilla Sunrise. Santiago Gel also left on equal terms with those. Going up wider out is My Demi after the start. Laver Rod quickly over there, and he's got into a beautiful spot after the start from Gone and Got It. Dig deep back behind those, 3 deep outside Lido Beach. They're followed by Strata Creed and Hoboken, and the tail ender Son of Bacchus. By the 650 they head here in the last. Tranquilla Sunrise leads the way. A length on My Demi. They're starting to step it right up, coming to the home corner with a length and a half away. Potent Secret down on the inside of Santiago Gel. Gone and Got It on the inside of Laver Rod, who's had a great run from his wide draw. Then Lido Beach, Strata Creed. Dig deep back in the field under some pressure at the top of the home straight, but Tranquilla Sunrise races 2 in front from My Demi and Potent Secret. Laver Rod now being popped. The big question coming after them. Tranquilla Sunrise sitting down. Laver Rod's got him. Laver Rod storms up, grabs the lead, and Laver Rod draws away. Goes on to win it here, a double for the Casey stable. Laver Rod beat My Demi, who got the dive in late. Tight go third. Tranquilla Sunrise was there over near the rails, but running on Son of Bacchus, also Strata Creed, Lido Beach. They were followed further back by Hoboken. Dig Deep has not fired a solitary shot. And the last couple home was Santiago Gal back there in company with Gone and Got It. Laver Rod has recorded an effortless victory in the last of the day, and there were no issues as it all turned out from the barrier. Pat Carberry was over without any problem at all. He drew 9 and he was 1 off the fence shortly after the start with a very good top end speed, and just a matter of hitting the trigger in the last post handicap and putting paid to them. By Toronado. Laver Rod is out of Demachine for Wally Daly, who comes up with a double today along with Sean and Jake Casey and Patrick Carberry. Laver Rod saluting in comfortable fashion to the last race of the day. Waiting for the minors. My Demi has fought back. Kicks again, Ben Patterson, to be right there in the mix, and they were queuing up as well with Tranquilla Sunrise and Strata Creed running on. Lido Beach also. But Laver Rod now makes it win 3 from 9, and he's building up a pretty good record in this campaign of 4 starts to date, 2 wins and 2 seconds. Minor placings coming to hand, with second placing going the way of number 10, My Demi, Ben Patterson. The photo for third goes to 4, Tranquilla Sunrise, in front of 8, Lido Beach. 2:10.48 in 1:04.77. The last 635.82, 2 lengths and a half ahead. The margins, and the big disappointment there in the race was Dig Deep, who got back in the field and has not raised the hopes whatsoever of his backers at any stage. I'm sure that the stable would be disappointed with the return of Dig Deep today after such a very, very good barrier trial recently. All honours simply with Laver Rod.
Well, a big performance there by Laver Rod, Scott. And to Paddy Carberry's credit, he was able to, from a wide gate, it looked like it could be awkward. It looked like he may have to do a bit of work to get forward, but where he was able to slot in was perfect.
Absolutely. Patrick Carberry's riding exceptionally well at the moment, especially on Sean Casey's yard, and Sean and Jake, should I say. Yeah. And the gallopers are going really well as well. It's a really good ride, and he's a really good horse. It has to be put that way.
He absolutely is. And another good performance from the stable earlier in the day was Charlton Eddie. That was a great 2-year-old performance from earlier in today's meeting. But I guess one of the big talking points out of this last race will be the performance of Dig Deep. We expected bigger things first up. He was slow away, and it just didn't map. It didn't work out for him in terms of the map.
No, it certainly didn't, Brett. He was a big late drifter too, an alarming drifter at that, and he was in the end 3 deep from gate number 5, which I'm sure not a lot of people saw, but he never looked comfortable. He pulled up, he ran last in the end, and we know he's a better horse than that.
He absolutely is. So we'll look for any of the wash up there, and hopefully a better performance next start for Dig Deep. But all honours to Laver Rod out of the last. 2, 10, 4 and 8, your numbers from the last here at Ascot. It's been a pleasure to have your company all throughout the course of this afternoon. Have a very good evening.